Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 out of this 2-part series. In part 1, it was all about understanding the zero-click searches, how it works, what featured snippets are, and why it is important for your business, your agency, or your clients. Well, in today's video, we are going to do actionable steps to show you how you can actually rank for that position 0. And I am going to show you advanced AI tools that can help you, as well as other software and tools and actionable strategies that you can implement today to get to that position 0. Firstly, a quick recap. What is zero-click searches? So I'm just going to search for the best marketing agency near me. So as you can see, I just searched what is the best marketing agency near me, and guess what? The number 1 spot isn't at the very top. As you can see, we have this AI overview, which is zero-click search. So I don't need to click anything to get my information. I can right off the bat see all of the information, and if I want more of this information, I can then click on the links it's showcasing me. But you see all the information it provides. It gives us the top agencies in this region, and on the right-hand side, you will see more websites. I can then also select show more, and you'll see a ton of businesses. And when I scroll down, only then I will see the first number 1 ranking spot. That is zero-click search, and it is dominating SEO. But here is the good news: you can still win if you play smart. So let's break down how you can rank for these featured snippets and thrive on that zero-click era. So in the first part series, we also spoke about the EEAT and the new Google algorithm updates, and that part is super crucial. You need to understand the part 1 of this series to understand what Google really wants. And once you know that, we can then implement these strategies. So let's jump straight into these strategies. Over 50% of searches now end without a single click. And it's crazy. Why? Google delivers instant answers through these featured snippets. So you see these little knowledge panels, and people also ask boxes. This means users find what they need without ever leaving the search result. So how can you do this, and how can you rank for these positions? So let's jump into the first few strategies. Then I am going to highlight 5 actionable steps that you can take, and then also show you tools and advanced AI tools that's absolutely free to use that you can utilize to bring all of this to life. Let's dive straight into these strategies. Strategy number 1 is identifying the snippet opportunities. Now you can use tools like SEMrush, Ahrefs, or you can use the public to find questions people ask in your niche. Focus on what, why, how, and can you queries. By answering questions and giving valuable information, it will allow you to feature on those snippets and on that AI overview. Which leads us to strategy number 2, which is answer the question first. Start with clear, concise answering in the first 40 to 60 words. Then follow it with deeper content to support the snippet. Which leads us to number 3, which is use proper formatting. So for lists, use numbered or bulleted formatting. For definitions, use short, direct definitions. And then lastly, for steps, use H2, H3 headings for structured data, if possible. Now, next up is your 5 actionable steps. Number 1 is use schema markup. What is schema markup? How do you use it? So you have to use and add structured data. Things like FAQs, how to, or article schemas. This will help search engines understand your content. Next up is number 2, write for voice search. Now, what is voice search and how do you write for it? Think about Siri, or think about Google Voice. When you record a voice note and ask Google something, or when you use your voice to ask Siri something, you're going to want to structure your content that way. So instead of saying weather today, you would structure it as, how is the weather today? Use conversational keywords and answer-based phrasing. So just think like a user asking a smart speaker. Number 3, optimize for mobile and speed. We cannot put enough emphasis on this. Google prioritizes fast, mobile-friendly content. Now moving on to number 4, which is update old content. So revisit those top performing posts, have a look at them, and reformat those sections. This way you can retarget it to target snippet ready queries. And last but not least, number 5, monitor and test. Track your snippet wins in Google Search Console. By doing this, you can adjust your intros, your headings, and your summaries based on what is working. Boom, now that you know what tools and softwares to use and you know your strategies, what advanced AI can you use? Well, let me show you a free advanced AI tool that can help you do just this. So you can just click the link in the description or Google SEO Vendor and then sign in for absolutely free. Now, once you are signed in, this is how the overview looks like. There are several tools that you can use. You can go to SEO GPT-2 and write those articles and FAQs that I told you about. There are also how-to guides that you can do. Not only are you writing a normal article that you could write on ChatGPT, but you are entering your website URL, you're entering your brand name and your selected keywords. And it will tailor your content, make it SEO friendly, and fully optimize the content to match everything we went over in this part 1 series, focusing on Google's EEAT updates. Not only this, it will humanize your content, pass the AI detection test, and give you that quality content that Google wants and needs. So that's one of the tools you can use. SEO GPT-2 is an absolute powerhouse. That's for your long form content. Then you have SEO GPT. Now this is for your short form content, which can also help a lot. Today, I am going to AI SEO tools and I'm going to Content Transformer. So I've worked on a piece of content, really basic, answering a question, a what question. What does a marketing agency do? Anyone Googling this question will see my feature snippet. So I'm going to take out my question and just focus on the actual content itself. So you can see my content is following all the strategies I went through, but there's one crucial thing missing. It is not aligning with my brand, my business, and my website. And it is not fully optimized, meaning there's no keywords aligning with my business. So you need to go put in your brand, your target URL, your business, and your keywords instead of just doing keyword stuffing in this content. And it will generate humanized quality content that Google needs and wants. So enter your keywords, your brand, and your target URL. So whether you have an agency, a service-based business, enter your keywords. I just went for marketing. The agency is SEO Vendor and the target URL. You can then select the content you want to transform it to. Are we looking for an exciting title? Are we looking for that FAQ I spoke about? Are we looking for those H1, H2, H3 titles? You have a massive list of content types to transform to. I'm just going to use bullet points. And once I've selected everything, you can then choose your language. There are several different languages to choose from as well, and your amount of words. So I'm going to go for 80 words. And I'm going to select Humanizer DTR over here so that I can further humanize my content. And once you click write it, immediately you have fully optimized content that now aligns with your business and brand and increases the quality instantly for absolutely free. Not only that, when you scroll down, you can see your completed content section, and you can immediately do a full SEO strategy on that content, write an article on that content, maybe even do keyword research and get a full keyword list on this content that you've generated. And when you scroll up, you can write again and again and again. There you have it. This will get you to the zero. There you have it. This will get you to the zero-click searches. Get more eyes. SEO is completely shifting and changing constantly, but now you know how to rank for those featured snippets and get to that zero-click search. Implement these strategies, go utilize those tools, and let us know what you think. If you found this valuable, please do hit that like and subscribe button, as SEO Vendor will be releasing a lot more new tools and a lot more new videos.